Hi everyone, this is a short yoga video to relieve tension in the neck, the shoulders and the back. So if you spend a lot of time sitting at a computer for work or you're working from home at a computer, then yeah, this would be a really nice class to follow. Maybe you can do it on your lunch break or find 10 minutes somewhere during your day to follow it. So we're going to start with some really simple stretches. We'll start with the neck and work down. You can do some of these first stretches sitting in a chair, but then later on the other poses you're going to need to get down on the ground with a mat or a towel. Alright, so we'll start by bringing the right ear towards the right shoulder until you feel a stretch in the left side of your neck. And just place your hand gently on your head, so you're not going to push or pull, just gently apply some pressure. If you feel that stretch in your neck, that's enough. Keeping your back nice and straight, shoulders open. Start to deepen your breathing. And then we'll switch to the other side. So coming back to the center with your head, and then left ear towards the left shoulder, placing your hand on your head, gently applying some pressure. Deep breathing. Back nice and straight, shoulders open. And coming back to the center and just start rolling your shoulders gently. Moving them up towards your ears and back down again. And also the other direction. Okay, bringing your arms up to shoulder height. As you breathe in, open your arms wider and look up. So you're bending the lower back and you're also looking up, so you're stretching the neck. Breathe out, bringing the hands up above your head, but keeping your shoulders down low. Breathe in, stretch up towards the ceiling, and now lift your shoulders up towards your ears. And breathe out, lowering the arms in front of you, and imagine you're hugging a ball, and bring your chin to your chest. Breathing in, opening up wide, looking up, and out, hands together above your head, shoulders low. Breathe in, lifting the shoulders up, reaching up towards the ceiling. And out, arms forward, holding the ball, and chin towards your chest. Breathe in, open your arms wide. And out, hands above your head, shoulders low. Breathe in, stretching up, shoulders up. And out, arms forward. Breathing in, we'll just do this a few more times. And out, hands above the head, shoulders low. Inhale, reaching up, lifting the shoulders. And out, arms in front of you, chin to chest. Breathe in, opening up wide. And out, hands above your head. Breathe in, stretching up. And out, arms in front of you, hugging the ball. Breathe in, opening the arms up. And out, releasing your hands down. And now lift your right arm up to the ceiling. Bend your elbow and have your fingers on the top of your spine. And then left hand on your elbow, just gently pull your elbow so that you feel a stretch here in your shoulder. Keeping your chest nice and open. If you're like this with a closed chest, then you're not going to feel it so well. So sitting up straight, opening the shoulders and pulling a little bit on that elbow. Deep breaths. You can stay longer in any of these poses if you want to, but we're roughly staying for 5 deep breaths in each pose. And stretching that right arm back up to the ceiling. And then releasing it down, and we'll go to the other side. Left arm up to the ceiling. Bend the elbow, fingers on the top of your spine. Right hand pulls on that elbow towards your head, Feel the stretch in your left shoulder, keeping your back nice and straight, shoulders open. Try to look forward if you can, because if you're looking down, then you'll tend to close your chest a bit. So try and look forward, keep nice and straight. Deep breaths. And releasing the arms, stretching it back up to the ceiling. And bringing both hands on to your knees. Breathe in, you're going to bend your lower back or arch your back and look up. Breathing out, sucking the tummy in, rounding the shoulders, chin towards your chest. Breathe in, arching the back, look up. And out, rounding the back, rounding the shoulders, chin to chest. We're going to do this 3 more times. Breathing in and out. In, looking up, arching the back and out. In and out. And then sitting up straight again, looking forward. Place your right hand behind your tailbone, keeping yourself nice and straight, looking forward. Left hand on your right knee, breathe in. And breathe out, gently twist around to the right and also with your neck. So you're also looking as far as you can to the right without hurting your neck or straining your neck. Twists are really good for the back and also for the tummy. But try not to overdo it, try not to force it. Don't pull on your knee to make yourself twist more. Just go as far as your body wants to go. Deep breaths. Always try and stay with that deep breathing. And coming back to the center, we're going to switch and do the other side. So left hand behind your tailbone, right hand on your left knee. Look forwards, breathe in here. Breathe out, gently twisting around to the left. And hold it there for a few deep breaths. And coming back to the center. And now we're going to go on to hands and knees. So you want your hands under your shoulders, knees hip width apart. Feel nice and stable. And then breathe in, lift your left arm up to the ceiling, reaching up. And exhale, coming back down. And then we're going to switch to the other arm. Breathe in, lifting the right arm up and look up where your hand is. Breathing out, coming back down. We do this a few more times. Breathe in, left arm up. And out, coming back. In, right arm up, looking up. And out. Left arm up. Breathe out, come back down. Breathe in, right arm up. And out, coming back down. And now try to focus on your hips staying over your knees, but walk your hands forward and you'll bring your chest towards the ground. So you feel a nice opening in the shoulders here. 5 deep breaths here. And then walking back onto all fours, onto hands and knees. And then put your hands a little bit further forward. Bend your elbows and come to lie down on your belly. So your hands are by your chest, but now you want to move them forward. So your elbows are by your chest or under your shoulders. Really think about keeping the elbows tight to your chest. Rest your forearms and your palms on your mat or on the towel. And then lift the head up, open the chest and shoulders, look forward, Sphinx pose. So you can see why it's called that. So you're aiming to look like a sphinx. 5 deep breaths here. If it's too much for your back, you can come down a little bit or move your arms forward even more, and then your back is not so deeply bent. Maybe after some time you might be able to walk those elbows back towards you. And now bringing the chest down to the mat, bringing the hands back by your chest, push yourself up to all fours and all the way through to child's pose. So sitting the bum on the heels and resting your forehead on your mat. If you can't reach the mat, you can put a block or a folded up blanket or cushion, something there to rest your head on. If you need to rest your shoulders, you can bring your arms by your side, by your legs. And you can stay here as long as you like. It is a rest pose, so if you feel comfy, you can stay here as long as you like. But to keep the video short, we'll move on. So stretching the arms back in front of you, coming back up onto hands and knees. And then just put your legs to one side so that you can sit on your bum. And then stretch the legs out in front of you. And then we're going to come onto the back. So lying down on your back and bring your knees towards your chest. Hands on your knees. And you can pull a little bit if it feels good, pulling your knees towards your chest, and then you'll feel your tailbone come up from the ground. Stay here, or you can gently rock from side to side. And now put your feet on your mat, so you want your heels to be close to your pelvis, to your bum. And then lift the right leg, open that right knee out to the side, and rest your foot on your left knee. And keep that foot flexed. Stay here if that's enough. You should feel a stretch in the right hand side of your buttocks, your glutes. If you don't feel it, lift that left foot up, bring your knee closer to your chest and grab your thigh, your left thigh with your hands. Then you should feel it really well. Staying here for 5 deep breaths. Using the breath, so when you breathe out, try to let go of any tension, relax deeper. And bringing that left foot back down to the mat, releasing the right foot. And now start to move your knees left and right, just gentle, soft movement before we go to the other side. And now lifting the left leg up, the left knee goes out to the side, and rest your foot on your right knee. And then lifting the right foot up, bringing that knee towards you, grabbing the thigh, or staying in the version with your foot flat on the mat if you already feel the stretch really well. You should feel the stretch now in the left glutes, on your left leg. 5 deep breaths, and the deep breathing really does help, so try to breathe deeper than you normally would. And coming back down with your foot, releasing the left leg, and bringing both knees to your chest again, hands on your knees. We'll finish with a twisting pose. So rest your left arm on the ground, roughly at shoulder height, not too high. With your palm down or up, see what feels better. And then you're going to go to the right hand side with your knees. So your knees are coming all the way over to the ground, and look out over the left arm. So we're twisting all the way from the lower back to the neck. If this left shoulder pops up, then your knees have gone too far. You can put a cushion or something under your knees for support. Otherwise, bringing the knees all the way down to the ground. 5 deep breaths. And coming back up again, knees to chest, hugging the knees in. And then stretching the right arm out at shoulder height, palm up or down, and your knees go over to the left. Make sure you're looking out over the right arm. Focus on your shoulder, make sure that shoulder's on the ground. If not, put a cushion or something under your knees. 5 deep breaths. And coming back up to the center, one more knee hug. And then roll yourself onto one side, like you're in bed. This is the best way to get up if you've got a bad back. So rather than sitting straight up from your back, you can gently come up from your side. And that's it. I hope it helps some of you with your backs and shoulders. See you next time.